Do you want to go on tour of a place that will leave you in awe? Then you're in the right place. In this video, we will take you on a virtual tour to witness the mesmerizing beauty of Phang Nga Bay. We just can't say enough about these must-see islands here, whether it's to kayak through sea caves in Phang Nga Bay, dive into the underwater world of the Phi Phi Islands, or discover undiscovered beaches on tiny islands near these places. There's just so much beauty to see. Before we go further, please like and subscribe to our channel and keep watching this video so you can witness the mesmerizing beauty of Phang Nga Bay. Number 1. James Bond Island. In Phang Nga Bay, James Bond Island is a well-known landmark, and that's because of its lead role in The Man with the Golden Gun, a James Bond movie. The number of limestone cliffs that vertically protrude out of the emerald green water is a distinguishing feature of this famous bay. James Bond Island, also known as Koh Tapu, which means Nail Island in Thai, is located next to the equally well-known Koh Panyee, sometimes spelled Pingun or Pingun. Boats are not permitted to approach the island too closely because it is a protected marine area. It is large in the upper part and relatively slim in the lower part of its precarious position. James Bond Island can be seen from the water up from a small beach on Koh Panyee. Koh Panyee is a massive, leaning rock that has a number of tiny caves inside. It's fascinating and enjoyable to look at them all. There are shops and stands selling trinkets, mostly made of wood and shells on its crowded eastern beach. Kayaking and sailing are popular activities on James Bond Island. The majority of organized tours include stops at other well-known Andaman Sea islands, such as a seafood lunch at charming Koh Panyee, a Muslim fishing community perched above the water. Although most tour operators provide plastic bags to protect your camera, it's best to bring your own waterproof bag that snaps shut. For about 3 to 4 hours, you can rent a boat from Surakul Pier in Phang Nga. If you like more freedom, it is practical and economical for groups because it can hold up to 10 people. Number 2. Samet Namgshe Viewpoint. The Samet Namgshe Viewpoint offers one of Phang Nga's well-liked panoramas. It is situated on a hilltop with breathtaking views of the limestone islets of Phang Nga Bay and is only 30-minute drive from Phuket. You can occasionally even see the Milky Way because you are sufficiently removed from civilization to avoid light pollution. Terasak Saksritavi, a Thai professional photographer, discovered Samet Namgshe Viewpoint and its incredible photographic potential. His images from the hilltop outlook quickly caught the attention of both locals and foreigners due to its location, which requires a 25-kilometer drive along winding country roads from Phuket's Sarsen Bridge. It is still largely unknown to most tourists. But given its popularity, you can anticipate sharing the tiny summit with at least 50 other visitors, particularly if you go to catch the sunrise. The hill's top has a small campsite with tents that cost about 130 baht each, or 400 baht if you want to include a basic Thai breakfast. The hill itself is covered in rainforest. This is a particularly practical choice if you want to take pictures of the Milky Way, but don't count on getting much sleep as the hilltop frequently becomes crowded around 4 in the morning. The Samet Namgshe Boutique, a small opulent hotel with a nice restaurant and bar or cafe, is located a little further down the hill from the viewpoint. Number 3. Koh Panyee. The remarkable village of Koh Panyee is perched high above the water on stilts, with a massive monolithic rock guarding the back. Many visitors on the James Bond Island tour stop by for lunch and to shop for crafts. Large, nearly vertical limestone cliffs make up the majority of it. The village's countless huts, shacks, restaurants, and homes are perched on stilts above the nearby shallow sea. It's unclear how many wooden and concrete piles support the extraordinary community, but it's undoubtedly an amazing and rare example of unofficial engineering. The only industry for this Muslim community at first was fishing, but now nearly half of the population works in the tourism sector, with the remaining residents continuing to fish. The village of Koh Panyee has its own school, mosque, health center, numerous tiny gift shops, and a few restaurants with sea views where you can eat lunch on fresh seafood. Numerous young guides are eager to show you around their homes as soon as you arrive at Koh Panyee. They take special pride in not having to ship in electricity, internet, or water from the mainland. The residents of this remote area are particularly concerned about the environment. The school has started a number of initiatives, such as a recycling program that collects and sells bottles and cans to raise money for the school while also keeping the community clean. The instructors also teach their students how to grow vegetables hydroponically. That's good, isn't it? Number 4. Limestone cliffs on Phang Nga Bay. Calcium carbonate, which is typically white, is what makes limestone. Thick layers of sediment are created over millions of years by the chemical precipitation of additional calcium carbonate as well as the skeletons left behind by the constant rain of marine organisms. These strata, which are hundreds of meters thick, eventually turn to stone under the heat and pressure of their own weight. The 40 steep-sided islands that make up the exotic landscape of the shallow bay of Phang Nga were then forced upward by the variety of geological forces that fractured the limestone beds. The cliffs of Phang Nga Bay have multicolored streaks that are painted by mineral oxides from various sources. And take it from us, it's such a beauty to see. Number 5. Hongs of Phang Nga. Aerial surveys only recently made the Hong, which is Thai for rooms that are hidden inside some of Phang Nga's islands, visible. These collapsed cave networks, which are encircled by tall limestone walls and are rich in pristine flora and fauna, are like hidden microcosms. Consider sea kayaking, which involves paddling sturdily constructed fiberglass boats through caves into the enigmatic centers of islands like Koh Panyee and Koh Hong. It sure is fun. Number 6. Getting to Phang Nga Bay. Many of Phang Nga Bay's attractions can be seen in a single day. You can take off from any location along Phuket's east coast and enter the bay right away. The Koh Pier in the Takuapa district, just south of Phang Nga town, is one of many launching locations on the Phang Nga province's mainland. Most people travel to the area on a cruise, canoe tour, long-tail or speedboat day trip, or by renting a yacht. It's your choice, whatever fits you. Number 7. Other islands in Phang Nga Bay. These islands are mostly uninhabited. Many of them contain magnificent caverns that can only be accessed by an inflatable or fiberglass kayak. One of these islands that is the most well-known is Koh Hong. It's worth sailing past Khao Khai near Koh Panyee to see the prehistoric paintings of ships and animals on the rock walls. Koh Mak, one of the few inhabited islands, is not included in any tour itineraries but is a place to call home to a small community of fishermen who uphold a traditional way of life. Koh Mak is located near the top of the bay. Since there is no tourist facilities, you should bring your own food and supplies if you go. There are also no accommodations available here. Number 8. The Little Amazon Takuapa. The Little Amazon Takuapa, or Sangne Canal, is one of the sights to see in Phang Nga due to the mangrove forest biodiversity, which serves as a habitat for a variety of mangrove species and other wildlife. It has been given the name Little Amazon. Sangne Canal, in contrast to other canals, is also home to remarkable banyan trees that are over 100 years old. Kayaking is another exciting activity offered here, and it includes a 1-hour tour of the Sangne Canal. An inflatable kayak can hold 2 people, excluding the guide. You can anticipate seeing wildlife during the ride, including macaque monkeys, pythons, monitor lizards, kingfishers, and of course, mudskippers. You will also pass through a few naturally occurring arches created by the banyan tree roots, which makes for an interesting background for some fun photos. Do take some if you ever go. Number 9. Wat Suhan Kua. Have you ever seen a large statue of the Buddha lying down inside a cave? One is available at Wat Suhan Kua in Phang Nga. Wat Suhan Kua is regarded as a significant religious site. The temple, which is located inside Tam Yai, known as Big Cave, is home to numerous Buddha statues, including a stunning 15-meter-tall reclining gold Buddha. You can also ascend the roomy stairs to the nearby forest, the entrance to other smaller caves, including Light Cave and Dark Cave. will then be visible. You can see stalactites and stalagmites because the cave's natural features are still present. The monastery is also close to a museum that houses more than 100 artifacts. Do make sure to keep an eye out for monkeys if you are outside the cave. Number 10. Khao Khai Nui. Another well-known natural landmark in Phang Nga is the Khao Khai Nui mountain, which you should not miss. Even in the summer, despite being only 200 meters above sea level, you can enjoy the panoramic views of breathtaking sea mist here. On this mountain, you can see the sunrise and the sunset. The best time to visit this location is early in the morning because you can observe the sun gradually rising and the sea mist clearing to reveal the adamant sea. This calming and serene atmosphere is further enhanced by the background of the lush mountains. A homestay is provided by the neighborhood at the top of the hill. Therefore, you have the option to spend the night here, unwinding and taking in the stunning scenery. Now that you have seen how interesting and beautiful a tour in Thailand can be, when are you planning your trip? Let's hear your views in the comments section. If you have not hit the like button and subscribed to our channel, do so now. To see more videos like this, make sure to click the bell button so you can get notified whenever we upload a new video. Happy traveling, and thanks for watching!